Hey guys, what's up? It's Chief Pat, and today bringing you guys the next episode of my Clash of Clans mailbag series. Once again, hit me up on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube comment section. I'll put all the links in the description below. Ask me your best questions, make sure it's original, and you could be featured in the next video. So question number one, are you ever going to play on the No Defense account again? And if yes, what are you going to do on it? So if you guys are new to my channel, maybe you didn't see the series I did. Pretty much it was called Defenseless Champion. I went from 0 to 3,200 trophies, but instead of having a regular account, I built absolutely zero defenses and it was only based off attacking. So it was pretty fun doing that series. Right now, I really haven't played with the account too much, but one of the reasons I picked this question is because I was actually told by one of the developers at Supercell that they fixed the glitch that was making it so I couldn't get into any wars. During the period where I did that no defense account, I was really trying to do a clan war, but for some reason, my offense and defense rating, the way that they explained it to me when I was out in Finland, was so messed up that it didn't allow my guy to get into a war, and apparently it's fixed in this new update, so I might test it out, and you guys could be seeing a video on that soon. So I don't plan on really using it for too much else, maybe just doing some fun videos here and there and streaming, but seeing as I already went to 3,200 trophies, not too much else I can do with it. I guess I could push higher, but I probably wouldn't get much past like 3,600 trophies. So it's sort of in retirement right now, but I might do a clan war video with it sometime soon. So question number two, Zach asked, Yo Chief Pat, will this next Beach update make it worth re-downloading? So if you guys don't know about me on my second channel, I was posting Boom Beach videos on Chief Pat 2 for a while. I did it since the game came out, and I even covered it a little bit when it was in beta, but I took like a 2-month break, and I actually stopped playing it for a while before I was invited to check out the new update in Finland. So if you guys have not seen the videos already, it's pretty much amazing. They made it so they have task forces, which is like a clan in Clash of Clans, but instead of just adding a social feature and nothing to it, they made it so you can do these crazy attacks, and it's pretty much PvE against these giant bases. So imagine a giant Clash of Clans base that had like one town hall surrounded by 20 Inferno towers and 15 Expos, and you attack it with a bunch of your clanmates. So pretty much you can't destroy the base by yourself, but you have to take it apart piece by piece. That's what they did with Boom Beach. They made these giant operation bases where you attack it with your entire task force. And personally for me, it's made the game a lot of fun again. If you guys have checked my Chief Pat 2 YouTube channel, I'm going to put a link on the screen right now. Definitely go check it out and subscribe, because I've been doing like daily or I've been doing videos like every other day there for a while, and it's made me re-download it and have a lot of fun with it. So personally for me, I think it's worth re-downloading. We'll see what happens and if it keeps me around, but right now it's a lot of fun doing those task force missions, and you guys should definitely check it out. So Umberto asked, do you ever get bored or tired of playing Clash of Clans? What tip will you give to players who are becoming inactive because they're bored or tired of the game? So like everyone else, I've had periods where I've been bored with the game, especially I think in early 2013, there was a period I had never actually trophy pushed before. I had never gone to Crystal League before, let alone to Masters and Champion, and I think I had farmed up to like mid Town Hall 8, and I was becoming really, really bored with the game. And something that really helped me, I guess there's two things you can do if you're becoming bored with the game. Number one, if you've been either farming or trophy pushing for a while, it's definitely fun to switch it up a bit. So let's say you guys have been farming for a year and a half, you've never done trophy pushing, maybe you pushed once or twice. It's a lot of fun to test your base to see how far you can go. So when I was farming, I would go for a push for a little bit. Okay, this time I got to 2,300 trophies before it was hard to gain any more, and then I went back to farming, and then the next time I pushed, I would go up in cups. So I definitely would recommend switching up the pushing and the farming, because I know for me, if you do it for long periods of time, you definitely get bored. And leading into my second solution, I really think everyone should have a second account. So whether you guys are like a Town Hall 8 or a Town Hall 10 that's completely maxed out, having a second account or a third account like I've done is a lot of fun, and it really brings you back to the beginning of the game, where upgrades don't take a lot of time. Maybe they don't take a lot of resources. You only have to do 1 or 2 raids to upgrade stuff. It sort of just brings you back to why you downloaded the game, and it's a lot of fun. So you can still manage your main account while having a second account, and for me, that's something that really gives me a lot of fun in Clash of Clans, and it makes sure I'm not bored. So even though sometimes my time is spread a little bit thin between maintaining a maxed out Town Hall 10 account and having a Town Hall 9 account where I'm farming, and having a Town Hall 6 account where I'm just starting off the game, it definitely makes it a lot of fun, and it really doesn't make it stagnant to where you're just doing the same exact thing over and over and over and over. So if you're getting bored, that's my suggestion. Either make a new base or go ahead and switch up farming and trophy pushing. So next question, Brad asks, do you think the addition of another 50 single-player Goblin levels are necessary to keep us Town Hall 10s interested? You guys do not understand how much I ask the people at Supercell to add new single-player maps. So when we were out there in Finland, literally every single day I would walk up to the development team and I'd be like, oh, so we're going to design the new maps today. And they had a board or a whiteboard of all the new stuff they want to add to the game, and I would walk up to it and pretend like I was writing single-player levels. It's the #1 thing I want in the game right now. I want more maps. I want new maps to come out like every other week, maybe have player design maps, or have it to where they have like seasonal maps for Christmas and Halloween. It's I feel like such an easy thing to develop. You literally just go to Base Builder and create a base and add it to the game, because right now the ones are super, super outdated. There's no Expos, there's no Inferno Towers. The last time they fixed the single player maps might have been 2013, and they haven't added a single new one since the game came out. So I really, really, really want Supercell to add new single player levels for the Goblin maps, and they can do so much with it. Again, whether it's seasonal maps, whether having new maps come out every 2 weeks, I feel like it's a really untapped part of the game that's lacking behind. And besides Clan Wars, besides clans, I really felt like it was one of the things that they could update. And now that they've added clan tags, they've added some more stuff to your clan description. You can do 250 characters. Single player maps definitely should be next on their radar. And I'm going to continue to beg them every day because it's something I want, and something they should definitely add. Kyle asked, what will you get when you remove the new gravestone obstacle? If you guys haven't checked out the Halloween headstone yet, it gives you, I think, 75,000 elixir. I haven't got one yet. You guys might be able to clarify that in the comment section, but I think someone said it was 75,000. I think Daddy said that on the Skype chat. So if he's wrong, just correct me in the comment section below, but I think it's 75,000. Final question, Thomas asked, what do you think about a flying hero? What would it do? What town hall would you get it, him or her? So for me, I guess for heroes overall, I really feel like if they did add new heroes to the game, it might just be too much. Like right now we have a king and queen, and the king and queen, even though they did have the hero changes, are still so unbelievably overpowered. I've had so many nasty raids lately that I've just won on the fact that I had level 40 heroes. I really don't know if we need a third hero in the game, but if they did add a third hero, maybe like a flying hero, it'd definitely have to be to where you'd have to pick 2 heroes before you went to battle. So say if they made a dragon king, you would only be able to bring 2 out of the 3. You could either bring the king, queen, or dragon king to the raid. So you could pick the barbarian king and dragon king, you could pick the queen and the dragon king, or you could pick the dragon guy and the barbarian king. You couldn't bring all 3 of them at once because they'd be so overpowered, but you could bring 2 out of the 3 of them, and that's how you'd go to battle. So I think it'd be cool if they did something like that. I wouldn't necessarily want a third one, just lumping them all together. It would just be a little bit too crowded and a little bit too powerful, but if I created one, I'm not exactly sure. Maybe some sort of phoenix, like a phoenix queen. You'd have to think of some cool name, but maybe some sort of phoenix that died and resurrected or something like that. That would be my idea for the next type of flying hero. That's going to wrap it up for the video today. I hope you guys enjoyed this Clash mailbag. Once again, if you guys have any questions, I'm going to put all the links to my social media down in the description below. And yeah, that'll do it for this video. I'll see you guys later. Peace out.